I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Social Security is going broke. Also, the zombie apocalypse is coming. Exaggerated concerns about the viability of Social Security continue to circulate like a persistent urban legend that just refuses to die. They've only intensified during the political silly season leading up to the November elections. I've heard some of these warnings from Steve Scalise, the House Majority Leader, at a fundraiser that was in Rapid City, South Dakota on June 20th. He warned that Social Security will be broke by 2035 if nothing is done. While I'm not always in a position to question politicians' statements, I can easily separate fact from fiction when they wander into finance. This includes the needlessly alarming Social Security is going broke rhetoric that's repeated by politicians of both parties when it serves their purposes. There was a July 13th, 2024 Wall Street Journal article by Joe Pinkster, which was titled Social Security Fears Spur These Young Workers to Save More. Further highlights the fears and misconceptions surrounding Social Security. A 2023 Gallup survey showed that 47% of U.S. non-retirees believe Social Security won't be able to pay them benefits when they retire. This belief has persisted for over 3 decades, and that is now troubling a new generation who feels pretty uneasy about their future. One person quoted in the Pinkster story is Chris Logue, a 36-year-old property manager from California, who sees that Social Security taxes deducted from his paychecks going out, but doesn't expect to see any benefits himself. He says it's like paying a very expensive toll on a bridge that's collapsing before I can cross. The article also describes a young professional couple from Wisconsin who are unable to find a financial advisor willing to model a retirement without Social Security. They decided to go it alone to plan like we're not going to get nothing, hoping we get something, and then maybe we'll have enough. Their investments include mutual funds, as well as a high-risk speculative asset like gold and also cryptocurrency. I would expect a reputable advisor to explain how Social Security works, develop projections for retirement with no benefits, full benefits, and maybe 75% benefits, and then collaborate with the clients to develop a strategy that addresses their concerns. Despite the advisor ignorance this couple encountered, their mindset of assuming nothing and hoping for the best is likely to serve them pretty good. However, if they insist on investing in gold and cryptocurrency, they may need to overfund their retirement. These stories illustrate a significant misunderstanding on the part of both consumers and advisors about the state of Social Security. According to policy analysts, the likelihood that current workers will get nothing from Social Security is practically nil. Andrew Biggs, a former Social Security Administration official, referred to that idea as zombie apocalypse kind of stuff. The truth is that while the trust fund covers only a portion of benefit payouts, the bulk is funded by payroll taxes. Even if the trust funds are depleted, which they are projected to be depleted by 2035, that's the trust fund, payroll taxes will continue to fund over 75 to 85% of the benefits. Believing and saying that Social Security will vanish is akin to believing that these taxes will vanish too. The government's warned for decades that Social Security's trust funds are on track to be depleted as the U.S. population ages. This is often mistakenly taken to mean that the program will go bust. In reality, projections show that even if no changes are made, Social Security could still pay out around 83% of scheduled benefits by 2035. So it's certainly wise to save and plan for your retirement. It's also important to base your plans on accurate information instead of misleading, alarmist rhetoric. Social Security faces challenges, and it will need adjustments in the coming years. These are very easy to fix. It doesn't mean that zombies are devouring your future benefits. Thanks for listening.